guys, welcome back to another episode on Crossroads. You remember in the last episode, I did mention to you guys that we were going to start the ploughing on this field, 17. Well, it has now been finished. I'm just kind of trying to catch some of the pieces that it wasn't able to get. But to be honest, I'm not really bothered about getting all of it. Leave it there for now and take this back. Slide the cab so. So yes, it did take quite a while to do that field. I mean, I think it took about an hour and maybe an hour and 10, maybe an hour and a little bit more to do it. But it is done and it's finished, so that's always good. Now, I know the farm's back that way, innit? No, it's over there. So just here by the shop. Try and not get this all wedged in between buildings and stuff. Just take it back. We're just going through shortcuts here. No, shouldn't do. So I suppose I just want to say thank you to the notification crew. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for watching the videos, and to everybody else that watches the videos, thank you very much. It's very, very much appreciated. So I've got a bit of a surprise for this episode. We'll just kind of leave that there. And this surprise that I've got is one that we must thank Farmer YT for. He has introduced me to a very, very nice tractor mod. Not that one, but that's that Giants one, the North Proof. It's quite a crazy bit of machinery, to be quite honest with you. Like 80 odd mile an hour. See, that's something we need to change because we're not in miles, we're in kilometers. Yeah, so it does like 130 kilometers an hour there on the back window. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of pull around here to give you guys a bit of an example if you don't know. Oh, I've spotted something. I have spotted something with this mod. Look at the tyre tracks. Yeah, look at the tyre tracks. They're not the same. Right, let me just get it somewhere where we can see. Where can I go? Where can we go? Should we try go on a field? Go on one of these little road paths up here. They're not the same. And it's a Giants mod. What's going on with that? Giants are normally like really good. There you go. Why do I keep turning it off? Look. Those are the wrong treads. Wrong tire marks. Come on, Giants. You're letting a great mod down. Anyway, I suppose we can't really complain. It is a free mod, after all. And yeah, this thing's got some nice speed. It's got some nice brakes behind it. I don't want to go too far up there because that, over there in the distance there, is a cedar. And it is attached to a rather nice tractor. We'll just take a little walk across here. Now, I'm going to plant this field, field 15. Just see it there, just above the main farm. Can't even bring a cursor. Actually, I can do it this way. It's near the farm. Go to that one. It's this field here. I'm going to plant grass there because it's fairly close to our sheep, and it's a decent sized field to be doing the grass on because I can use Courseplay to do all the mowing, which is always a bonus. And for those of you that just love John Deere tractors, well, this John Deere tractor is just in a class of its own, to be quite honest. It's the 8400, the R series. It's got IC control, it's got LED lighting system on it, it's running at the moment with the dual wheels on it, and these are Michelin's. You know, there's some decent rubbers there. And we've got the big Amazon, I think it's a 15-meter seeder, yeah, I think it is. But this tractor, guys, is just absolutely fantastic. We have it on the server. It is available on the server to be downloaded, so if you like the look of this mod, then go take a look at the server mod list. We've got one of these, and I think we've got a smaller one now. I'm not too sure, I could be wrong. But watch this, right? You walk up to it so that you're looking at the door, you push Shift E, opens the door, and you climb in. How's that? That, my friends, is awesome. So, you can turn it on. Little puff of smoke. Look, I'll show you that again, guys. Watch. There's the exhaust. There's your exhaust. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I could sit here and do that all day. Listen to it. Now, like I said, with the lights, you've got like an LED system, so everything's quite bright, which is always nice. And you've got your green star GPS up the top. If we come back in, like I said, you've got all your like IC controls. That one just pushes the steering wheel down. That one there lifts the steering column away for like when we're getting in and out. Click it back down, it'll come down. You've got window wipers, and as far as I know, these window wipers will actually come on automatically. Now that one, if I click it, it turns these outside lights on, but the thing is, when you turn the tractor off, the lights will stay on. Got to remember that. These are like little lights, there's some lights there as well, and that's just like a little sun visor type thing. There's another one here and another light, and of course you can open and close the back window. Now the other nice thing about this tractor, everybody, is when you're in the field you can turn your steering, you can kind of like angle your seat to the right a little bit so that you can kind of see a bit easier than having to go from there to look all the way around. They give you the option to just be able to kind of like peek over your shoulder as a, you know, you don't have to spin your head round as much, which is really cool. But we're not going to be using that because we're not going to be the ones planting today. We're going to get Courseplay to do it. And the other cool thing about this tractor, there's just loads of cool things about this tractor. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. That's Farmer YT's name, by the way. I tend to call him either Farmer YT if we're on the server, and Adam in general chat. He is also my head admin. He's the one in charge of all the other admin members on the team. And then I obviously oversee a lot of that. But thank you very much, Adam, for that. It's a fantastic mod. And the cool thing is, it's got passenger script in it. So we found this out on the multiplayer server. If you've seen my time lapses, there's actually I think there's a clip in my latest one where Adam's actually sat next to me in the tractor while we drive down the road with bales on the back. And it's nice to be able to have two people in the tractor like we did in FS15. So enough of the talking. We are going to be doing this, so we want to go into seeding, and we want to click on that one. So we're on field 15, which is that one. We're 15 meters, which is right. Starting corner, we want to do southeast, because it's the south and east corner. We'll be going, should we say west? That should hopefully put the marker kind of somewhere here, which it has done. So kudo points to Courseplay for getting that one right. And Courseplay pretty much worked, you know, without any hitches or problems whilst we were not cultivating. Do you know, the reason I say cultivating is because it's not shaped like a plough. That big plough is just crazy. It's so big, it tears up the field. I think it's about 13 meters long or something. We're field 15 and it's the 15-meter seed. As you guys know, I like to save my work, so we'll drive this from the first waypoint. Now, annoyingly enough, as I've probably said before, Courseplay will fold the implement, even though you've unfolded it, drive a couple of meters forward, and then decide to unfold it, which is just mind-blowing. I don't understand why. Who knows? We don't think we've got any canola in storage, or we don't have a lot of it anyway. That one there, so we've got 14,000 litres. Got a fair bit, but not enough. Corn I'm wanting to keep for, I think it's the pigs. Yeah, pigs take corn, but today we're going to buy some sheep. I don't know if you've noticed in the top corner where the money and things are, I have got the creator thing enabled. We'll turn that off, because I kind of do that when I've got some new tractors and stuff that I like to show you guys and watch. Oh yeah, I need to do this, don't I? Put some weight on the front, it's not going to do it, so we'll just stop the driver there a second, turn that off. Okay, and then we'll stop driver, nearest waypoint, and then off you go. Now, I don't know if it's going to do it. No, it's not going to do it because, actually, no, it's not going to do it because I'm not the one driving. But basically, the nose of the tractor kind of goes up and down. You kind of move it, and it'll go up and down. So, awesome. So that's seeding grass at the moment. Actually, so if we just kind of run back to him and get in. Now, if you get Courseplay up again, down here you can actually see that it's going to take roughly 23 minutes, well 24 minutes-ish, to finish doing this field. Now I haven't set any headlands, so he is just going to go up and down, you know, straight to the edges, turn round and then go back down. We will be fertilizing this field as well, just as we fertilize every other field. We're going to give it 3 courses of fertilization just to maximize our yield in the field, so that we can ensure that we've got enough fresh grass for our sheep and to also put into storage. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this map has got a storage facility for grass. I will have to look into it. I don't think it does, but I may be wrong. It might just be a case of we might just have to find a empty, like whatever it, an empty storage bay or shed or something, and just dump it all in there for the time being. That's if we want to do that. Or we could, you know, pick some of it up with a forage wagon and then bale some of it, so that we kind of have a selection of bales and you know, loose grass. Or we could do like half the field and just do a couple of passes of foraged grass, where we pick the foraged grass up off the ground into the forage wagon, and then go and give them directly to the sheep, and then bale, you know, like up to half of the field, and then on the other half of field we could actually, you know, turn it or ted it over and kind of make some hay, and then we can bale that up and windrow it all up and bale it up, and then we've got some hay bales, which is always good for, you know, our cows and things. Although we probably don't need hay to start with. I know that the sheep can take hay. They take hay or grass, so it wouldn't really matter. I mean, we could do, you know, half and half grass bales and then half hay bales. They will obviously, I think, I'm dead sure we've got a round baler in our garage. Let's just go have a look. Baler, there it is, big baler. Okay, so it's a big baler, right? So it's a big square baler. That's still 100% fine. There's no problem with that at all. I might even think about getting the Crone. Is it the Ultima baler? I think I've got it. Oh, that's the challenge. There you go. The Crone Ultima CF. That's the one. We do have a little round bale mod. A round baler. Got that row belt. That big baler. But then again, we've also got this bad boy here, which pretty much takes everything that you can think of. Well, not everything, but it can basically make bales out of chaff, wood chips, grass, straw, silage, whatever, and it'll wrap it up and spit it out the other end. Which is always a good thing to add onto a farm, you know what I mean? Right, so he's kind of like on his way now. I just want to see, because I know that seeder has got the fertilizer in it. Awesome, so he's fertilizing that field. How many times have we set it to fertilize the field? And we want to change that to 3. Now that should change the colour. Maybe it won't do. That should have changed the colour to the first level of fertilization. But yeah, so what we're going to do is, now that you guys have seen that awesome tractor, and you will be seeing me in it a lot more because I think it's awesome, all thanks to Farmer YT. Guys, if there's any of you guys out there that enjoy watching miniature steam trains, you know, the little ones that you ride on, and usually see the little steam train bit at the front when the guy sat just behind it with all the like little knobs and dials and everything, and then behind him he's got his little, like, I'm guessing would be his water storage, and then you'd have carriages behind that with people all sat in a single file. Well, Farmer YT, he actually drives these things on a Sunday. It's something that he does just for fun. They don't pay him to do it. I suppose the way that they pay him is allowing him to drive these awesome little trains about. I mean, it's awesome to think you can kind of just jump on it and off you go. That's the other John Deere that I bought. It doesn't have... Didn't want to get into that one. It doesn't have any fancy like bits and pieces that the 8R has. This is the 6R. It's still a nice beast. I think that's the 210 brake horsepower. I'm on the wrong one. Garage. 245 brake horsepower we have in this one. So that would be perfect for like running about with the baler on. We'd be alright with that. I am thinking about getting rid of some of, selling some of the tractors that we've got. I do like that one. There is a couple where we'll turn this one off, because there is a couple that I do want to take down or take around to the shop. Because to be honest, it was just a case of I've just bought tractors, and yeah, we've got quite a lot here. I think it was, can you guys remember when we had all that problem with the Courseplay not wanting to work properly and things like that? I think that's kind of where the problem started, and I thought, oh, I'll just keep adding some tractors and trailers to it, that might work. But no, that didn't work. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these class the Axions. I mean, I do like them a lot. A lot of people will, as you've probably heard, and a lot of people will probably tell you the same, that I do very much like my class tractors and my Fendt tractors. I don't know why I keep doing shift, it's Control F. Class and also Fendt. This one here. I'm not going to sell that one, I'm selling this one. I am quite reluctant to take this one, but to be quite honest, we've got enough little tractors, or littler tractors on the farm. I mean, it's not going to be the end of the world if we have to end up running around doing something in a little in a bigger tractor. That's not a problem at all. After all, I like driving big tractors. But we don't need beacons on because we're just kind of like going to the shop. We don't have trailers or anything. Oh yeah, still need to get rid of that course. That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. As you can see, I've already brought one of the other class Axions, but that's the ones with the dualies. And we're just gonna like kind of just park them up here to start with. And the thing is, I don't want to sell them all straight away. It's just gonna be one of those, we'll sell them if we kind of get strapped for cash, if you know what I mean. If we start struggling for money big time, then we can obviously look into selling a tractor. But I suppose if it's here on the farm and if we need to use it, then we can do, but I prefer not to. Like I say, these are tractors and that we want to kind of get rid of. Like, it's just right, so that's them ones all done. So I'll just do that so we can get back to the yard. Is there any from here that I want to get rid of? Yeah, well, oh, I didn't want to push that button. Take this one because we've got the big sprayer. And I'm going to take this little trailer. I don't think, unless, no, we'll keep the little trailer because that'll be good for the animals. We'll leave them for the silage. We'll leave that other big one. Yeah, so I think that's about it for the tractors. I think that's the tractors that we'll get rid of for now. And then, like I say, we'll keep the rest of them. So he's still... yeah, he's moving. He's doing something in that other field. Doesn't look like he's moving though. Oh, there he is, yeah. Don't know what he's doing though. Might be turning. We'll have to go up and have a look. Just take this one and park him up here as well. Yeah, and we'll jump out of you. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Do that to kind of run over there and see what he's doing. What's he doing? Going? Is he doing anything? Yeah, he's still doing. He's still chugging away here. So I think what we'll do is by the next episode, this field will have been planted. I want to check this grow now, see if it's kind of changed it. Oh, look, there it has as well. Right, so we're gonna have to do this field a few times before we get the maximum yield out of it, which is good. Which is good, because I don't want to have a field that's this big and rely on this field itself, and have it not produce a decent crop. I want the crop to be good. You know, you want to be able to. I mean, I want to fill a shed with bales out of this, you know what I mean? I want to get a good few bales. I mean, I know I'm going to get a good few bales because of the amount of bales that we got off the, I want to say wheat on the other side. That wheat field, field 12, that was, wow, we really got a lot of bales. Can we still see how many bales we've got? 191 apparently, but I don't know if that's true. Don't know if that's true. We'll just have to see, won't we? But like I said, I will have this field completely seeded for the next episode. Rest assured, people, we will have it done. And then in the next episode, we will probably set up the New Holland fertilizer sprayer, just to give it another once over, just to kind of boost the fertilizer level a little bit and get it up to the 2nd level. Then I want to take the big cultivator across to field 17, and I want to get that in there, but I'm going to fertilize it first, so I'll get that fertilized too. Then I will put the cultivator in the field just to kind of smooth it out a little bit for the seeder, just to give it a bit of a flatter bed to, you know, seed a bit better on, so it's not jumping all over the place. And we'll probably then look into getting some sheep. That might be in the episode when we decide to cut the grass. We might go ahead and, you know, buy 100 sheep or something, and then all the water bowsers and everything that go with it. And we'll also get a couple of Lily Junos to keep the feeding area clean, because it is a pain in the butt having to go backwards and forwards every few hours to go and clean some grass up off the floor. I mean, you think that they'd be clean. I mean, they're white. Why can't they look after what they're eating instead of getting it everywhere? So I think that's about it for this episode, everybody. So not much been going on. We've had a look at a really nice tractor, the John Deere, of course, and like I said, guys, this tractor is available for download. You can find it on my mod page for the server, along with a few other nice mods that we're running on the server. And guys, come and join us on the server. It's free. Everything's free. Discord's free. We've got an awesome community on Discord. I'm on there nearly every night if I can. And if I can't do it on the night, then, well, during the week, then I tend to go on a Friday night and a Saturday night and have a good few hours worth of fun. I'll probably be going on after I've finished editing and recording this video, but you guys will obviously be a day behind me, because this video is recorded on Wednesday for tomorrow, which is Thursday. No. See, I've even got myself confused. I always do this. Today's Thursday. It's Thursday today. This is Friday's episode, so it's Friday today for you guys watching this. It's Friday. Good. We've got that clear now. So Monday, you will have let's think. Monday you'll probably have another Crossroads, another episode of Crossroads, and then we'll probably have a time lapse from the server, because I want to start doing one of those every week. You know, try and maybe do that for a Wednesday or something. And then we'll have a Ballymoon after the Let's Play on here. We'll go to Ballymoon Castle, do a couple Let's Plays there, and then obviously it'll be back to Crossroads again. So I think we'll leave it there for now. For the how many times, I don't know, I've lost count. If anybody's counting how many times I've said it, and I think that'll do it for now, or you know, that kind of thing, then let me know down below. Just let him kind of sort himself out, and then while he's driving back down that way, I will say my thank yous and my goodbyes. Before I do go, notification crew, hope to see you down below. Thanks for your support, guys, it means the world. So yes, guys, come and join us on the server, come and join us on Discord. If you have any problems trying to get the mods or download the mods, or you're not too sure how to join the server, I have got a tutorial video on my channel, and it'll probably be popping up in this video at some point. You'll see it come up, dedicated server connection tutorial. That will show you and explain to you exactly how to join the server. And everything else. Discord, pretty simple. Just click the link in the description and it'll take you to my Discord server. You'll have to obviously click the accept because you've been invited by myself. And then once you've clicked accept, and if you've never used Discord before, you might have to register. It's free to register. You do not have to pay a penny or a cent or whatever currency it is that you're watching in. You do not have to pay anything. It is completely 100% free. So guys, come on, if you don't know what Discord is, it's like Skype, but just better. Can't do the video calling, I don't think, but it's still 100% fantastic. It's free. It's awesome. I like free. I think everybody likes free. So yes, thank you very much guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please head down below and hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, please don't be scared to hit that subscribe button. Keep up to date of all the uploads that I bring out on a daily basis. So until next time everybody, I do hope you guys take care. This is McSTALLION YT. I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.